This is vlog 1 for for our Arduino robotic arm project. We decided on the team name of Cosmic Pickles, and I went through and I made a table for it of what we're gonna do. I went through all the assignments, and this week we hope to complete research brainstorming and then continue to look at the table as our timeline. But also I noticed as I was making the list that we're gonna have a lot of work to do, which not in like a oh I didn't think so, but more in a like we need to hurry up and like get ahead. Our other team member Hannah, she's doing something, so she's not in this video, but yeah.
Okay. This is week 3, alright? And our cameraman for all these videos is like, shut up. Hey,
Yo!
Stop it! We're vlogging right now. Okay, it's okay. We'll keep that.
Okay.
The base is right here. It's a thick chunk of wood, and we accidentally stole it from Angel. I didn't know it was Angel's, but I feel so bad. Hey, she's right there.
Wait, you were Angel's?
Yeah, apparently.
For what?
For why? For why? Oh. And then I made these sketches. Yeah.
Definitely getting submitted.
Yeah, it is. I made these sketches, and the one that I ended up going with is...
She don't know. Is it?
Wait, no, it's this one.
That one.
Yeah, this one, because it's more robot army. So I'm gonna have 4 servos. I'm gonna have one here, one here, one here, and then one here. What?
What are we?
The pickle.
Cosmic Pickles.
Yeah, Cosmic Pickles. Yeah. This one, because it's flexible, it's arm-like, it's really realistic. And I said reach around obstacles. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna have it do yet, but yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is this right here, the programming. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna learn some coding because I'm actually interested in it. I just haven't learned it yet, but it's okay. And then we have our idea. This is a beautiful drawing. So this is the base, and then this is a servo. This is the arm. So these, I actually got Mr. Freddy to print our things. This is what the arms look like so far. I'm gonna glue more walls, but for now, it has enough space for the servos to enter. So it's gonna be like base here, and then a servo down here, and it'll like rotate, hopefully, and then like, you know, like that. You see the vision? Alright, and then I have a whole box. I took it from Freddy. Not forever, but I low-key didn't want to store this in my backpack anymore. So yeah. And then I just found out from Tyson today that we have to make the thing actually work in Onshape. And I know that's a dumb question, but I can do it physically. I just can't do it like in Onshape. But that's the challenge I'm gonna overcome. Okay,
It will help.
yeah, they're gonna help me.
I could not get my Arduino to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to use the rotational stuff because I'm kind of goofy, but it's okay. No, bro. And then I have
Edit that out.
planned. I'm posting this. Just this. I'm gonna have 4. You're not happy. I'm gonna have 4 joysticks. And it seems like a lot, but I'm kind of excited because I'm biting off a lot to chew, but I'm really excited. And I'm speaking because we have the one recording, and then she's here for the vibes. Yeah.
Oh, well, no, I was in ISS. So I couldn't really do much.
That is true. But they're very good. They're very good at like building stuff and doing the aesthetics of it, and I love art and doing aesthetics, but I really want to learn the technical side of this project. Like I actually really want this thing to work, so I'm very committed to this. And I figured out that for the servos, I think I'm literally only gonna have to just place them differently. I know I'm still gonna have to code them, but I think the way I place them on the building is going to be what determines how it moves more than anything. But I don't know yet. That might be goofy to say. We'll find out in week 4. But yeah, that's all we've gotten done.
Is it action? This is Tuesday of week 3. Currently I'm trying to wire. It looks really messy, but I'm just trying to get these servos to work. But we didn't vlog yesterday because we weren't really in this class that long because it's EOC week. However, I'm working on this. This was actually due already, I think, for week 3, but I wasn't able to do it mainly out of just because these servos aren't labeled on here. It's kind of really hard to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. That's the only part though, because I know how to wire everything else. So that's why I'm doing it down here right now rather than up there, because I tried to do it up there for a second. And I'm gonna go back to that, but not right now. So right now I'm trying to wire these 4 servos to see if they'll work for the project, and then I'm also trying to figure out how I'm going to get longer wires, because this is the length of the wires that I have, and I kind of need some longer ones. That way my project isn't going to be tied down really short, if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. And then let me pull it up real quick. Oh. I also, oops. Here we go. I also have been taking really, I'm not gonna lie, tedious measurements of the servo. Like, I've been having to do like circles of, there's actually a big circle and then it's smaller so that the screw can actually rest in there. But I've taken the size of this. It's very tedious with this, but the reason is because the odd-shaped model is supposed to have it like working inside of it, and it's not working yet. But it's not for lack of trying, it's mainly just like, oh my god, am I not gonna get this up? Hold on. I thought it opened something new, but it was that.
I'm gonna be leaving like sometime after 4.
There we go. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, this is a servo. I actually had to remake this because I had made like a simple servo just so that I could see it moving, but I decided I actually wanted to be like this in here. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this is kind of a trust the process thing because this looks wrong. And it probably is, but I've measured it and put it in here many times and it says that's the measurement. I'm not too sure. And I have to remake, this is a little connector piece, I think. Or no, this is the blade base. This is the circle part of this, and then I'm going to extend the triangles. I think I'm going to use 3 of these, the 2 blades, and then the last one's going to be 1 blade. That way the hand can like close and open. And I know how that's supposed to work. I just don't really want to think about it right now because it's going to be very difficult to figure out. But I know what it's supposed to do. And then in here, so I actually got these printed separately, but I decided to design these stem arm things just in here instead altogether. I figured out I had to make this hole because I want the joints to connect smoothly. I don't want them to be very blocky. So I'm going to like slide this in there and then it'll connect to the next thing and kind of spin like however it needs to do its job. But yeah, that's all I have done for week 2, and I'm very excited to learn the programming because this example that I'm using has the programming thanks to like a friend. She gave me this resource, Angel. This has the programming. I'm just not
very sure. Like, I can put it in there, don't get me wrong. I just am not sure what all these things really do because it's been a while since I've coded. So I'm actually really excited to do this, and I'm actually really excited because I love electrical work. So yeah, now that's all I have done. So I put in lots of work this week. I was in here yesterday and Wednesday. We were in here for a short time, I think. I don't remember. Did we vlog?
Wait.
We didn't on Wednesday. I don't remember what happened Wednesday. It's EOC week. That's why.
No, we did. We bought.
did?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I wasn't here yesterday, so we didn't vlog. It was EOC. So. Anyways, I put in a lot of work. I'm really loving this project. This was the original one. It looks very sad compared to what you just saw. But this was the inspo. And I've actually completed everything except for the arm part, which is the last thing, because I have all these redesigns because I kept running into problems, but that's why I like the project so much. This is our final design, which we're getting printed right now. This is the base arm, and these are the servos, and actually, we have part of it printed already. Where is... Oh, there it is. I was really worried that the size would not be right, but it actually is. Like, that is a great fit right there. And it's a little angle. I think it's because of the wires that are right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna be able to get them to stay without breaking off. But yeah, the fit is quite perfect, if I might say so myself. And this is this part on the top, and Mr. Phil is printing this. This spinning base, we're actually gonna have a servo. We're gonna have the wing off. The servo is going to be inside of it, and I thought to give it more support because I wanted to make it really tall. Like, I wanted that. That was just, it would be cool if I could. So, we're going to have a servo here. We're going to have this part connected to this round thing, and it will rotate accordingly with that. And I figured out that I didn't really like what I was going for last with my other stuff, so I needed... I redesigned the servo thing, so I'm actually making my own wings. I have flat ones, and then I have, is there a non-flat one? I know I'm using a non-flat one. I think I'm gonna use my own one of these, have it printed, because these, like, kind of concerning. Like, only because it's so tall, I'm worried about the weight. But yeah, basically, all of the 3D print, all the 3D designing is practically done. This is my progress on the robot arm. I'm having a little bit of issues with this, only because I want it to, like, where's the paper? Actually, let me just search up the image. Let's see. There's an inspo picture that it's kind of like this. I'm kind of aiming for something like that. Like, I have the joints, if you see here and here. They're gonna connect, which this took a while to do. Look at that. I'm gonna have it slide in because I feel like it'd be more supportive if I did something like a slot like that. And I have a little piece that'll connect through it, like this. I do have it here. So I think I'm almost done with this. I just think it's really boxy. So what I'm gonna do, since this is the bottom and the top, I'm gonna create maybe, like, I don't want it to be flat. I might create like little, no, this isn't a good example. I might create little teeth in the edges, that way if it grabs onto something, it like can actually grab on, because I fear that it might be too slick if I do this. I might make these thinner, because I don't want it to be too heavy, but I'm also like, since this has been printed, it really isn't like too heavy. I know it's heavy, but it's not as heavy as I thought it'd be. It's relatively light, so I think this will be okay. I might make it thinner, but yeah, we basically finished the 3D modeling. I have base. What's another thing? I figured out how to code. Actually, that's another thing. I have the coding for, where is it? Right here. I have the coding here. I wrote this out yesterday, and I'm just gonna input it into the IDE when I have more time in this class. And I figured out how to not have 4 joysticks, so now we're gonna have 2. And this is what our joystick box is gonna look like. And we have the back of it printed. This is for all the wires to go through and not interfere. So I did this like left, front, right, and the bottom. I think the bottom's part of it too. As one part, as one like assembly, yeah, I did. And then I did the top separately and the back separately. That way it prints like open the box, and then I can put everything in it and then seal it up. The only thing I'm seeing now is it is smaller than I thought, but I think I can just get a smaller breadboard. Like, I don't need the big one. I'm just I'm worried about organization. I think it'll look a little meh if but I think I can use it. It's okay. And my team members, one of them has been vlogging all these videos. She does not like being in the camera, but I put her in charge of that because I kind of suck at social media type stuff. So I had her log into my YouTube thing to post all these videos, and then the other person, I'm waiting to use their strength in assembling things. They're very good at assembling things. So I'm doing all this. I just want them to put it together because my brain is like fried. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm really excited. I think we did everything that's required for week 3 that I know of. Please turbo. All-type sketch. I actually did those already. That's the criteria. I have to redo the decision matrix, but
If I do some of those when you switch, and then
high assembly for the most part. Oh,
Do you get it?
I think.
Get him out of here.
Wait, I'm kind of confused. We're on week 3 technically.
Yeah.
But I'm at week 5, which week 5 is with these dates next week, but we as a class are here. So I don't know, but yeah. I've done this. I just have to do this IDE sketch. That's something I haven't done. I haven't started my portfolio entry, but it's mainly because I took screenshots of the process of all this. We have pictures, we have documentation. We just haven't started it yet because I've been really focused on this. But yeah, I think that's all the updates for this week. Next week we'll hopefully have it all printed, build. I'm gonna check the coding and hopefully it's right. If it's not right, it'll take some time. But they'll be able to put it together regardless. They don't need the turbos yet. I don't think. They shouldn't need them. So they should be able to put together most of it without it, and then I'll figure out the rest. And yeah.